Hiya, I'm Chris, and this is Lisa.
And welcome to part 1 of our Nusa Penida series. In this episode, we'll be showing you how to get to Nusa Penida itself on the fast boat. We'll be going to some amazing locations and checking out some swings, popping some sick wheelies, climbing some staircases, and there's a lot of stairs here, checking out some of the best views in the world, going for a dip, meeting the locals, and relaxing at some of the best beaches that I've ever seen. After covering nearly 700 kilometres on our little scooter, going all over Bali, we decided to head to Nusa Penida.
So we've just ordered a grab to get us closer to the harbour, and from there we're going to get a ferry to Nusa Penida.
And it costs 25k, which is £1.50. So when you're in Sanur and you're looking for a boat ticket, come to here. Not sure what this place is called, but if you type in iDola, I-D-O-L-A, ticket office or head office, it brings you here, and this is the ticket office for what I can see is all the boats. Okay, so I got my boarding pass. This is the new ferry terminal building. This is all new. The last time we were here, this didn't exist at all. You used to have to wade through the water to get into your boat, but it's looking good. I mean, in all fairness, this is so much better than it used to be. We used to have to wait around on some like old wooden benches in the sun, and there was huge loudspeakers that would say when it was time for you to board your boat, but you could never understand them. And then when you had to board your boat, you had to take your shoes off, wade through the water like knee deep with your bag carried above your head. And now look.
Anyone with any experience in boats will tell you, sit at the back if you get travel sick. The boat company we use prided itself on quality over quantity, but we've been on quite a few fast boats, and to be honest, from what we saw, this was a pretty standard affair. The boat trip went smoothly, and before we knew it, we'd arrived at Nusa Penida. Now in terms of scooter hire, I'd already sorted that on WhatsApp through a company called Dole Haddy, who were the best reviewed scooter hire place on the island. The bike they gave us was absolutely spot on, apart from the fact it didn't have a front or a rear number plate, but they assured me that the police on the island don't care, so I guess we'll see about that. We chose to stay at Penida Hills Hotel, which we really enjoyed. It was in a really good location, near to shops, near to Warungs, and it was about a 40-minute scooter ride to all of the main attractions, which is a long time, granted, but I'd rather be 40 minutes to everything than 2 hours to some and 10 minutes to the others. We were really happy here, it was a really clean place, and we do recommend it.
So this is called Martabak, and it's pisang, banana, chocolate, susu, which means cream, milk, pandang.
We don't know what pandang is. It just means it's green.
I think that's like cake consistency, but it's proper good. Lisa's got bintang, and I've got a sinjaraja.
I'm enjoying my bintang. Stop filming me. And I probably have cake all over my face. I can feel it.
Look at this guy. Hello.
He's excited to be on camera.
Yes, you're a camera boy. What's this beach called?
Crystal Beach or Bay.
Just got to Crystal Bay Beach, or Crystal Beach Bay?
Bay.
Something like this.
Crystal something.
Scooter parking down here, 5,000. and if you go right onto the far left hand side, you can see some steps going up, looking a bit ominous. And if you time it right, oh, not like that. Gonna try again?
You can't, it's always like
Go, go, go! Back! God damn it! Now, if that's not worth the walk, I don't know what is. Maybe 1 kilometre, and rather than a beach covered in sunbeds, it's a proper beach. They've even got a little shop there called Aldi Bali. I'll see if I can zoom in. Nothing worse than putting on wet shoes. That was an incredible beach. So if you come into Crystal Bay, Nusa Penida, the actual Crystal Bay itself is full of tourists. I'm a tourist as well, so I get that, you know, I'm part of the problem. But if you just walk to the end of the beach, up the broken steps, left hand side of the beach as you come on, up the broken steps, keep going up this track, takes you to a much nicer beach. There's no sunbeds, it's just a pure beach. There's a little shop. Honestly, it's so much better. By contrast, this is Crystal Bay Beach.
When we got here, we thought it was nice.
I mean, it's nice, but
It's just overcrowded.
the other one's way better.
Rush hour in Nusa Penida hits hard, and that's because all the drivers from all the tourists all run on the same schedule, so you've got to plan your day around that so you don't get stuck in that traffic.
When we were last here, 4 years ago, there was maybe 4 or 5 cars in that car park. Oh my god. And a ticket booth didn't exist either. It's gone very official. It's very different from when we were last here. There was no tickets last time. I think we just paid 5,000 for parking and walked straight down. It's very official now. Ticket booths and everything. When we were last here, we couldn't get down to Diamond Beach because the stairs had all been eroded away. But I've seen pictures on Instagram and videos on YouTube of people down there, so I assume they've repaired the steps. So let's go see. Part photo booth, part staircase. Come on, quick. Well, the good news is, once you get about halfway down, there's no one here anymore. Everyone's at the top taking their Instagram pictures like this one. And it's all empty now, we're the only ones here. Do you know, I actually think the ticket money has been put to good use, making these steps doable again.
Oh, the roads are better.
The roads are better as well, yeah.
And they're now actually usable.
It used to be gravel road for a large part of the way, and these steps only half existed. So, worth it.
babe. When you're a pro YouTuber.
Yeah. Gotta look cool for my YouTube audience.
Anyway.
So we're at the top there, a little local warrens, which are like small restaurants that serve coconuts and basic meals and stuff. And I went snorkeling there last time and there was quite a lot of fish, but a hell of a strong current. Most unpredictable staircase ever. One step's like 10 centimeters, the next is like a meter. Not a meter, but pretty substantial. Another staircase conquered. Another beach.
The annoying thing is, they're always worth it.
They
It's
are.
not even like you could be lazy and be like, no, I'm not going to bother, because they're always worth it.
So we've just ordered a nasi goreng, fried rice, for 28k. Japchae, which is like a vegetable soup with rice, for 45k. A cold coconut for 30k, and an iced coffee for 20k. So that's going to be bloody good. Literally nothing beats a cold coconut. Fuck yeah. Japchae, nasi goreng, chopped toasted coconut. So up the top of those stairs is where we parked and where I think everyone parks. However, on the other side of the beach, there's another car park area up there. However, if you look at Google reviews for it, they're pretty damning. I think there's some scams and stuff that happen up there, so I'd probably avoid that. So just park where everyone else parks. I think that's the best thing to do. That beach is definitely worth a visit. So we've got Atuh Beach down there, Diamond Beach down there. Diamond Beach is much better for a more adventurous person. Atuh Beach is much better for a hungry person. They're both really good. Come to them both. However, point that Lisa made. What did you say earlier?
What did I say?
Old people?
Oh, yeah, don't do it when you're old.
No.
You'll be miserable.
Yeah. Don't wait until you're retired to go travelling. You'll regret it. Do it when you're young and when you've got fitness. Because we've seen up and down staircases all day today, and trust me, I'm glad that we've got fitness.
Look at this forehead.
Are you filming? You got that on film? So if you've read anything about Penida, you'll know that the roads are supposed to be like awful, super covered in potholes, and to be honest, that is mostly true. But if you're confident riding a moped, or like confident riding a motorbike, or even a push bike, and you're used to the front and back brake thing, I think you'll be alright. I think you'll be fine. It's not that bad. It's better to go slow on a scooter and, you know, be safe than it is to go really slow in a car with a driver and have an awful trip. So, yeah. It's a pretty fun place to ride a scooter around, but put a helmet on. Pretty much every local doesn't have a helmet, but if you're going to fall off a scooter anywhere in the world, it's probably going to be Nusa Penida. But yeah, it's an amazing place to ride around because there's not bad traffic at all. It's really good. And look at this! Found a heliport.
Make sure you tune back in for episode 2, where we've got monkeys, we've got crazy climbs, some of the best views in the world, and yeah, an all-round cracking episode. So I'll see you there.
Absolutely loving it, but I wouldn't want to do this in flip-flops.